Well, that was embarrassing. Just got off the horn with a guy, and he had lost one of his sons at a too young of an age, and he left behind a wife, a young daughter, and got a great relationship with his sons, both his sons, and breaks your heart, man. And I asked if I could say a prayer, and I just broke out like a big old baby. Can you imagine losing one of your children? And I've talked to people since 1998 doing this, and you just hear the stories, and you're just like, man, I don't know how these guys keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you keep going, and anger at God. And God's big enough to take the bullets. He's big enough to take the anger. But I don't. Why does God we're sitting there thinking like, you got all these scumbags out there, God. How can these scumbags just get away with everything? And this happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And there's no answer. And will God give us an answer on this life? Probably not. But he said, he goes, just hug your kids, man. I thought, guys, I've talked to people, and their kids went down the rabbit hole of the rat hole, I guess, of meth addiction and drug addiction, and just, oh my goodness, you just don't know what you don't know what the future holds, man, and you don't know. Like, I think about this all the time, like, I was all hunky dory, but what if a freaking curveball's thrown at you? You just don't know. And I don't have any solution. I don't have it. When you don't know and it hits you like a ton of bricks, what do you do? How do you stay in the game? Like, in terms of just giving a crap, you know what I'm saying? And then it's one thing to have it happen. Bad things happen to good people. It's another thing for bad things to happen to good people, and seeing good things, or just the scumbags get by. And I'm not going to be sitting there and say to some guy who just lost his son, oh, you got to stay in. I'm not, no. I got nothing but empathy to say, I don't know how you're doing it. And again, God's big enough, he can take it. But I just don't, I don't know how these guys stay in the game. And I'm not saying like freaking, jump off a bridge. I'm just saying, how do you keep at it on a day-to-day stuff? It makes your portfolio seem awful trifling, doesn't it? And the good thing is that he has a good relationship with the daughter, his daughter-in-law, and their grandkid, and a good relationship with his other son too. That's huge, man. Remember, it's always God, family, country. God, family, country. A good relationship with a family, it's critical. And man. Anyway, that's what makes like financial planning so trifling, because you're like, we're talking about, but he still needs to get stuff done. This guy, he still has to get his estate plan in order. You know what I'm saying? He still needs to have that 2-year bucket of money. In this case, 2 years, because Social Security is going to kick in. We still have to talk about Social Security when it's the most opportune time to take it. These things don't go away, but they might seem just. How do you deal with that, man? How do you wake up like Charlotte's got a friend, her good friend from high school, that her daughter got killed by a drunk driver. 18-year-old daughter, just here in Woodstock, got killed by a drunk driver. Went to the funeral thing, the casket thing, and just how do you keep on? You just wake up one day and you're like, you got, in this case, I think two children, right around Christmas time. Probably got Christmas presents for all that. The strength of these people to deal with, I don't think I have it. I know I don't have it, because God, he hasn't made me have to have the strength. You know what I'm saying? He gives the strength of these people to have is mind blowing to me for a weak minded person like me. You know what I'm saying? Because God, he'll test you to the extent of your strength. And the more he tests you, a la Job, the stronger you are. The least he tests you, me, the weaker you are. And I might come across like, oh, God, I love God, but I don't know why things happen. I don't know if I could deal with this. I don't know. But I don't look at these guys as nothing but, I'm not envious, but just like nothing but amazement of the a level of strength that these people have to carry through the day. Anyway, I got nothing else to say. It's not embarrassing. Just breaking out, like, I think of my kids, and it is what it is, man. The guy said, make sure you hug your kids. Right now, I got one en route to San Diego from Fiji to see my other daughter who's in San Diego. I got one in Santa Rosa, Florida, and my other one's up here. Just the idea of losing one of them, man, oof. Anyway, just figured I'd share that with you. There's no time to waste to hug your children. No time to waste to hug your wife. No time to wait. I just called my mom yesterday. It was good on Easter. No time to waste. Yeah. God bless. We'll see you.